Ralph Hasenhüttl is walking out to the centre circle with his players and the referee, and he will now go back alongside the assistant referee, and Villa Park, as the lights dim, will now pay its respects with a minute's silence in memory of Queen Elizabeth II.
Queen Elizabeth II.
Sends it up into the centre circle. Ollie Watkins with a good header, unchallenged. Straight down to John McGinn, now out to Philippe Coutinho. Digne getting up on his outside. Coutinho looks for help, but he's spun away from Ward-Prowse. He fires it just over the bar. That's as close as Villa have come, and it is the man who loves scoring against Saints, Philippe Coutinho, who's almost forced Bazunu into his first real action of the half. When you look at the individuals Villa have, you see how much quality they do have. You worry about one of those moments from Coutinho or something, but where Saints need a Ward-Prowse moment or something, a little bit of magic from Jennifer or something to unlock Villa, as that crossfield ball from Mings is excellent. 50-60 yards onto the boot of Leon Bailey. The Jamaican half tackle, keeps possession, drifts in field 35 yards out, tried to play a clever ball through for Ramsey, didn't get there, but Ramsey rescued it. Ashley Young drifts the ball into the penalty area over everyone. Coutinho at the back post, and it's saved by Bazunu, who's first of the night. And again, the ball drifting, just looked harmless enough, but Coutinho at the back post was allowed to get in after the ball was allowed to bounce by Saints. Coutinho crosses again, Bazunu save off the crossbar, and then Ramsey scores on the follow-up, smashes it in off the roof, off the underside of the crossbar and in, and Saints didn't deal with the pressure. Bazunu made the first good save, but he didn't tip it behind and over, he tipped it back into the penalty area, and Jacob Ramsey scores, and Villa take the lead less than 5 minutes before half-time, and Southampton have gone behind for the 6th Premier League game in a row. We're going to get another look now. There is a VAR call here as Konsa goes in. VAR's having a look, and he's looking at offside against Konsa possibly. Was he interfering with play?
That is a tough decision to make.
I need to have another look at it, to be honest, because I can't work out. I think it's a goal. Yeah, it stands. Ibrahima Diallo wins a good header on halfway against Coutinho, and it's lobbed forward by Digne. Salisu wins a header, but it falls off in square towards Coutinho. Coutinho comes in field, 3 or 4 players around him. Home fans want a free kick. 3 minutes of stoppage time here. Saints need to get to half-time at 1-0 worse, that's for sure. Here's Leon Bailey, deflects right across the 6-yard area and goes behind for a Villa corner. That could have gone anywhere or to anyone. And Villa have woken up since the goal, as have the crowd, and that's what we were always worried about. Douglas Luiz will take the corner. The Villa set-piece coach has come off to talk about things with his long blonde hair as Luiz takes his corner from the left, curls it right under the crossbar, and it gets tipped over that bar by Gavin Bazunu, who got that one the right side of the crossbar, and that was brutally, swervingly difficult from Douglas Luiz, and Bazunu had to get that right.
Yeah, and this is what I'm talking about with Ward-Prowse when he takes corners. He needs to beat that first man on the first post.
Yeah,
and that's what Villa is doing here.
Roman Perraud has picked up an injury near the end of that first half. He is being replaced by 18-year-old Juan Larios, and the teenager makes his Saints debut at half-time at Villa Park as a left-back, and we will wish him the best of luck in this 45 minutes. Saints trying to pin them in here. Good tackle from Genepo, and I thought that came off Coutinho last. After the tackle, right in front of us.
It did hit Genepo afterwards on his knee on the other leg, so that was the correct decision. But again, he needs to beat that first man. Mings is doing really well in the central defence there.
Yeah, doing well, winning the headers as Villa give the ball away to Saints again, and a clever pass, and then Mings with a very good tackle on Aribo, comes back for Shea Adams, tries to shoot, gets that all wrong, and the Villa fans love that from the former Birmingham player. It goes out for a goal kick to Villa. Saints at the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline in a poor game here on the return to Premier League football. It's not been a great advert. It's not been a good night, if I'm honest. It's going to be a horrible drive home for all of us up here watching Saints as we hit the 70th minute at Villa Park, and Villa Park rises to a man and a woman to commemorate and pay tribute to the Queen's 70-year reign as the Queen of England. Pictures of Queen Elizabeth II come up again on the big screen, and Villa Park does the Queen proud with this minute's applause. Everyone standing up. McGinn runs it to the edge of the penalty area, running Armel Bella-Kotchap, who's just pulled up and limping slightly. Bella-Kotchap, he can hardly run, Joe, if you watch him. He's lost something. He's either caught it himself. I hope he's not injured and he's about to get called up for his country, but he's trying to get there now. Cross comes in, looking for Watkins, half clear. Ashley Young completely spoons the volley from the edge of the D, well wide. It's a goal kick to Saints, but Bella-Kotchap, Southampton have used their 5 subs. Doesn't look good to me, Joe. Tessam, he's in the penalty area there.
Yeah,
maybe it's cramped the way he's walking, maybe. Saints need to absolutely bombard Villa here. Somebody's got to grab the game by the scruff of the neck like they haven't all evening and make something happen. Here's a Dozy trying to do that. Oh, that's a terrible foul from Ashley Young. I mean, what a blatant yellow card that is. Need to get a Dozy on the ball more, by the way, because I do like every time he gets it, he seems to be able to go past someone. But this is hard. Everyone's pushed outside the D. It's a difficult angle. Ward-Prowse goes back post and he's headed down. Oh, and it's cleared away by Villa. And for some reason, Mohamed Salisu just couldn't quite get on the end of it as it was nodded down to him. And perhaps he wasn't the best player to have in that position. Out-swinging corner. Can Saints rescue this? 92nd minute. And up is Bazunu with still 3 minutes to go. Buendia clears it. The charge is on. The goalkeeper Bazunu's rushing back. Villa are going to try and score, and it's a howler. I think Danny Ings has had a shocker. Screwed it off the outside of his left foot. It's almost gone out for a corner. Never mind a shot towards the empty net. Just inside the Villa half. Leaves it for his captain, and Ward-Prowse goes on the outside, and he's done Villa for pace, and across comes the challenge from John McGinn again. And Saints get on with the throw, as you'd expect, and then Stuart Armstrong's caught. Sure, when is McGinn going to go into the book? He's got away with another one. He must have, honestly.
This is, for me, the last chance.
Right, here we go, everybody. Minute of stoppage time left. Ward-Prowse free kick, 10 yards so outside the box on the right. Whips it in, it's helped on and wide from Stuart Armstrong's head. And Martinez celebrates with the Villa fans behind that goal, slowing the clock up even more, of course. Referee still looking at his watch. We're in overtime of overtime. Has another look. I think this will be it. Whistle to his mouth. That is it. Saints put out of their misery at Villa Park. This was such a happy hunting ground for them, and the 2 visits in 2022 have been completely miserable.